It's the time to get down.
Nice guy. Nice guys don't look at her face. Look at see this. Wait a minute. He's honest. He's trusting. Dining you out. He's doing everything. But he's just a nice guy. That doesn't win. The guy does. The guy,
yes.
Right. It doesn't win, does it? Not
yes, it does.
Really?
Not for majority, but it does.
Okay.
It has its own little section.
Right.
You know, to balance it out, you need an aggressive woman to be with that nice guy. Two nice people.
See, wait a minute. See, you're getting to my point.
Yes. Two nice people. I mean, somebody gonna have to be a little rugged every now and then, spice it up. I mean, you know, as long as you're willing to learn something, teach.
This is the part where
we can play. You be the doctor, and I'm the patient.
When you go, you know, fellas. You think about it. If you ever go back and look at the 30s and 40s, and even in the 50s films and movies and TV. Guys were just so soft and nice.
Well, you know, Dick Tracy and all them.
Right.
They were
all soft and nice mostly, and they catered toward being real sensitive.
I think women want the guys to have all of that.
And the edge.
And have that edge. Be that alpha male. We want you to take charge. Take charge.
Let me tell you something.
We shouldn't have to come behind you on nothing.
You want an alpha male? You're going to get the rest of it that comes with alpha male.
Right. So at that point, I guess she want a little bit of pepper, a little bit of cayenne, a little bit of sugar here.
Wait, Mac, stop. Chains and whips. All right. Okay, so let me get back to
all right, Mac, don't let me tie you up.
You know, they say there's usually no air in the show. I lost some air on that one.
Yeah.
It's air on that one.
Mac, I have a 6 feet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Double locker.
Wow.
And a liquor. Which one do you choose?
Wow. Okay, you know what? Mac right now.
Exactly, Mac.
You know, Mac has seals from the shore.
I'm going to say that to Mac because Mac ass need to hear it.
Right, Mac.
Because Mac's sitting up there playing. You stop BSing.
Right now. Mac's going
to look you up and Google you.
You know what? I think Mac has a female mailman. You know what I'm saying? Male woman. So
Did you say that all in one sentence? What was that? You make it sound like a hermaphrodite.
I didn't mean it that way.
Wow.
A female male woman.
Okay, got you.
And if she's coming to drop off some mail, better put a search warrant out on her because the way you talking, she's not going to get away from his address. It's done. It's over. You're taking him down the road where he's gonna snatch somebody.
Wow. Mac, really? You see my face? I feel bad for the poor baby now.
Let me stop. All right, let me stay with the well-off, though.
Ooh.
The well-off. And I think the message is clear. The majority of women, based on our soft opinion, there's no data, there's no stats. We're not trying to say that this is just one-on-one experiences.
All that is illusions.
Right, but
smoke and mirrors. Even if it's reality.
Right.
It's all what you want. Some people don't know what they want. Some people say they have an idea what they want, but then when they get it, it's like, oh, this is not what I want. This is not what I signed up for. I don't even want this.
Let me say this, what happens a lot of times, too. I'm going to say this. Women are extremely happy at being able to roll out all the stuff and the conditions. I love that because it's a great teaching model, whether you adopt it or not. But when it comes to saying, I want all this stuff, but I don't want to tell you the edgy stuff and how I am and all the other stuff that comes with it. You're just going to have to learn that if you do everything else right. Is that mostly true?
Okay.
When I say that.
You see my face? I was like, what?
Right. In other words, everything that we're talking about, well-off man. A well-off man, will he get it's like, does a man who's not as well-off have to work harder than the man who's well-off? Think about that. I call it getting a soft pass. A soft pass is when you've already been kind of given the blessing.
Give me an example of that. Okay. Of both.
Two men in a room out of thousands.
Okay.
One is well known, not quite celebrity, but could be.
Okay.
Rock. I'll give you the rock. Now watch your face. Gave you the rock. Now here's the same time. Now here comes Danny O'Shea. Danny's just somebody who may be in the room. And if there's no names here that I'm relating to a live person, so if you happen to have the name Danny O'Shea, whatever. The bottom line is Danny's just, hey, I'm just cool. I'm just cool. I'm not known. Got a job. You know, I'm fairly nice looking.
White collar, blue collar.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter because you don't know that.
No, I don't.
Yeah. See, my whole point is when well off walks in the room, average and nice guys take a back seat. True.
See, you could be well off. Well, see, hold on, because some women make a career of trying to find out well off versus average guy.
We're talking about obvious well off guy in the room.
Obvious as in celebrity status.
I gave you Rock as an example in the room with another guy you don't know nothing about.
Wow.
When you walk into the room.
Yes, he does take a back seat.
He's going to take a back seat.
Right.
So what I'm saying, a soft pass is an example where I say the guy who is not known has to work harder. True or not?
True.
Thank you. That's all I was saying.
Point taken.
Don't give me that right eye. Don't try to come. See, this is the part I love. Now let me go on the other side with you. Where the men, hunter seekers, total different show. We're going to get to that another day. Mm-hmm. That way you can jump all over what we do, which is trip over our feet, and sometimes the devil comes rolling out of our mouths. Sometimes we got that.
I don't think I want to meet Lucifer.
Okay, so here's your suggestion, because I think this show's about you, Meko, saying this is how you can be more successful to either be an example of well off, work towards your well off, or just know the area code you go to when you are trying to be well off. Don't go above your head. See, I think a lot of that deals with bracket of economics and career. Right. So you tell me what's...
but you can have a person that's so well off and lose it all.
Are you planning to lose it all?
You asking me that? No, we talking about the guy, not me. But no, I mean, a guy could be so well off. Seriously.
I know.
Give you a good example. Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. I know.
Where he at now?
Yeah, I know. He's out now.
Oh, but still, you don't...
I know he's still playing catch up.
Everybody know his taxes. Woo.
Right.
Now you don't see women knocking at his doorstep.
But we don't know that.
You don't hear it.
Right, because it's not in the mainstream.
Not now. But when he was, you had every Skittles in the world and knocking at the door, and
you don't think he's gonna get some more Skittles? Who don't care?
He'll get some, but they're gonna be unflavored. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so well off. I'm gonna say this. I just think that people who are well off are going to be obviously strange attractions to women when they. It's
because they have the limelight on them. Let's go with someone who is a regular entrepreneur.
Right.
People don't know too much about him, but it's community. Right. Versus a guy who, when you are average Joe, but when you have people that are politicians, NFL, NBA players, anybody that's celebrity status, you putting them in that situation, that's going to just knock every other guy in the room down. Even the businessman that's trying to come up with his own little small home, home-based business, versus a guy who just work as a trash truck.
Right.
Type of guy.
In other words, you should know where you roam. Don't go above your head. Is that?
I wouldn't say don't go above your head. You can go where you want.
Okay, good.
But
all right.
It depends on what you're seeking when you're out there.
Right.
And are you in that bracket? I mean, I had a conversation with my girlfriends like that. Women that want all of these things on the list, but yet this guy could turn around and say, "Well, I want all this on the list," and do you qualify that list?
True.
And it was kind of like a hurtful thing, because guys don't look at us 100% in that manner, more so than the women do look at the guy like that. We were talking about that last time, where a guy could be on a bus stop.
Right.
A woman could be in a 500 SL convertible.
She's going to keep going.
She's going to keep going.
Done.
She see him, he could be attractive.
In LA?
He can look, I'm not going to even say LA, because I've been to Atlanta, same thing. Florida, same thing. Okay? Louisiana, same thing.
Alabama.
New York, same thing. He could be at the bus stop or at the little metro, and we don't know what his situation is. We don't know who he is or what he's about. We automatically assume that if he's standing there
not good,
and he's giving us the eye and he's trying to holler at us, no, he didn't.
Right.
You're on the bus stop. No, you didn't.
Right.
Now, a guy... Ladies, I can't speak for you guys, but from my experience and from hearing some women talk, and actually on my show, they have voiced that, guys don't tend to do that with the women. If you're on a bus stop, they don't care. If you look sexy, they're going to holler at you. If you're attracted, they're going to holler at you. They want to dive in.
Are we more open-minded? Just wait a minute.
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Are we more open-minded?
You're more considerate.
Thank you.
Did I say that? I would say I don't want to say open-minded because you got women that's open-minded. You know, I would think that guys are more considerate after whatever whatever they're going after, what they seek. You're more.
You guys are inconsiderate. You guys are inconsiderate. Damn, I thought you guys were really all-encompassing, wonderful, considerate.
Depends on what it is. Depends on what it is.
Wait, let me say what Mac is saying. Mac makes a good point. He said, if a person is well off, what does he need a poor woman for?
True. And that goes back to what I said, you know, but he might not want to have that person that's well off too. Right. I've heard, I mean, look at the TV show, what is it, The Bachelor?
Right.
Millionaire?
Yeah.
Yeah. and all the women are not millionaires.
Right.
Right?
Right.
They're not millionaires. They're going on The Bachelor. What is it? The Bachelor show. He's actually going out seeking other women who have. Yes, true, fool. He going after women that don't have the same bracket as he does.
Right, but men will do that.
But it's a lesser bracket.
Right.
So that answers your question, Mac. But look, there.
If you broke with a big booty, what's your move? Okay, I'm not going to even go there.
Okay, Mac just ignorant.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's struggling over there. You know, come on, Mac. Really?
But no, let me say this.
But you need a big booty.
Well, let me say this. And
do you need a little one?
I'm finding this to be very interesting because I think perspective is if you have a daughter and you're raising her, then you're going to probably tell her, don't let this guy pick you up at a bus stop. You're going to say that. Don't we instill a lot of this in a way?
As fathers, when you get there, or big brothers.
You err to the side that you should be, and we discussed this. We said they're treated like princesses, but most of the women kind of grow up wanting to be queens. And if they go beyond queens, they go to divas, right?
Ooh, true.
Okay.
Ooh, off with the head.
So here's my point. So we've learned.
Like y'all.
Wait a minute. I know. I told you, you got a great subject.
Yes.
For the men that you can roll all over us with coming up.
But you know what? But I mean, it is what it is. Yikes. It is what it is. I mean, but you do find guys that'll look at a woman if she's attractive. Hey, what's your name? You know, you need a ride. Want me to take you out?
Right.
And the women, if they're rolling in the same type of vehicle and they see, and I'm not just going to say brother, just a man on a bus stop. She's not going to stop. 9 times out of 10, she's not going to stop. 9 times out of 10, the guys will stop. They'll blow at you. They honk at you. They whistle at you. Right. All these things. Now, I'm not going to even go into the disrespectful mode. But I do want to say, we talked about, by automatically assuming she don't know who this guy is or what he's about. He can be a business owner from a restaurant across the street.
I know that.
And he might not want to take the metro. He might not want to, drive his nice
She doesn't want to have
Corvette
to figure that out.
or whatever car he has. Aston Martin. He might not want to do that.
Let me tell you what subject that's going to lead you to, and we're not going to cover on this show. We got 15 minutes left for your last topic, but you know what that's going to get into? It's about dating, and we said you take the fun out of dating, and we're going to get to this a whole different time. I know the fun out of dating. I wonder if that's the subject we're about to go to. I want to leave enough time. Because
it is too.
It is. It's right.
Yes.
We said this. We may not have. Okay, you do the reading for it. This is your topic. You read it off. I want you to read it off.
Well, God, that is interesting.
Yeah, I don't want to. Because it's your.
Why
your
do
show.
women?
I didn't say why do women.
Wait.
Not that one. See, I know which one it is. It says why.
Why do men and women leave fun out of dating?
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Wow. Tolerance.
Wow.
Zero.
Why? Why is
time is ticking?
What? Now you're talking about an age group.
Yes. Life itself. You don't feel like you have enough time in a day.
What?
You don't want to waste your time. When you get 40 and up.
I wonder if you're under 40. I wonder if you're 30.
Let's say, 40
45.
and up.
See, this is part I'm laughing at. See, what group are we talking about? And we know this. And I'm not going to put an age. I'm not going to talk about an age. Guess what we said?
The mature crowd.
We said the fun out of dating gets sucked out when people have had experiences and they don't want to waste time.
Right.
Because they've had bad experiences. So they take the fun out of dating.
At the same time, that's not fair to a person that is of new. So if the person is of new, if you had those experiences, then that means your red flag radar should be able to dissect a person less than 12 minutes of if they're worth your time, because your time is valuable.
True.
You know, so if your time is valuable, your tolerance level is very slim to none, and you don't want to toy around with someone as if they're teeny boppers. You know, at this point, you're about moving forward, cutting to the chase, getting things knocked out, because you don't have time to slow down.
Now, let me ask you this.
See, fun makes you slow down.
Let me tell you what happens here. The first subject actually is a umbrella over everything.
Right.
Expectations and preconditions. And every subject here we're talking about is totally different relative to the subject, depending on what target group you're representing. You're talking about more mature adults. I'm talking about mature experiences, because I believe there are people who are more mature who've had very few experiences.
Mac is retarded.
I know it. I'm not listening to Mac. Mac is over. He's
over there doing his own thing.
He's got a boat. He gets to go sailing. We have to get to MTA. But anyway.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
I'll deep sea fish myself by myself.
What would it take for you to get interested in the man 73?
Get me some scopings.
Wait, he said it right. He said 73. Two choices: money or sex.
Foot out, foot in. Ooh. Wow.
Okay. Now then, look.
He got dentures?
You can ask him.
Do you, Mac?
Okay, that is.
Are you in shape, Mac?
Yeah, of course he's in shape.
Well, let him speak. The man can type it in.
Come on now.
Okay. I'll just ask. I hope you ain't got no peg leg or nothing, like Captain Hook or nothing.
Stop it. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Stop it.
I don't know. Mac might be a very nice looking guy and have it going on.
That's what I'm saying. He has a boat.
I don't give a freaking flying if he has a boat.
Do you know what it means to have a boat?
Be deep.
Do you know
deep blue sea?
Do you know Victor Newman-ish kind of man is Mac?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So?
Well off.
So?
Okay. All right. Let me go over
He could be 5150 well off too. So what's that Demi Moore situation? I don't care if he have all that.
Okay, but you do care when they got an edge, don't you?
I like when he can mentally stimulate me and challenge me.
All right. Let me just say this.
Because he's not doing none of that.
Okay. Fun out of dating. Let's cut to the chase here. It's really simple. The relationship end of fun out of dating typically is when we sit there and say, you hear it a lot.
Oh, by the way, I like the mentoring type. I'm attracted to intelligence, just so you know. Yeah, exactly. Mac.
In short, you're stimulated by intelligence.
What yes.
Yeah.
That seems to be my thing.
Yeah.
I don't care. Your material things, I won't say I don't care. They're nice to have. They're not mine.
Right.
I don't give a rat's ass what you have. They're not mine. So if you're going to throw that out there to kind of will me in, I don't want someone who can give me something and take it away or snatch it from underneath me. I'd rather get my own SHIT and roll with it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter at this point what he has. My thing is, can he bring something to the plate as far as mentor me, stimulate my mind, show me things, discover things.
Okay.
Things of that nature. Those is what gets me interested.
But that
right there, I guess, with age. But I've always been like that, so I can't say with age.
So how does that? So
I've always been attracted to older guys, by the way.
Okay, you're talking to Mac. Okay.
Yes,
PMC probably his wife probably turned off the computer.
Yes.
Norm,
he just disappeared altogether.
No, Norm is going. I'm a diva. I don't need to listen to another diva. All right. Let me just say this.
Wait, Norm is
Cleveland.
Oh, when he said diva.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah.
Wow.
You were a little slow today.
No, I just had to think about. I was like, okay, I thought he was giving me compliments, but oof.
See, you have to understand. That's why I'm saying they're all types.
Well, Norman, if you're a diva, I need my hair done. I'm just saying. Nail polish need to be. Yeah. See,
that's just wrong.
I think Norm and I could be very good friends.
Right. Now, let me say this. Honestly, because we don't have that much time.
You want a pillow fight
Vic's in the slow group. I got it. Look, I'm saying this for a reason.
He said, "Who's in the slow group?"
He's talking about me.
I'm
in the slow group.
Why he say you in a slow group? Why you say that?
He was talking about you. I was just trying to make him hit me. You see, you're slow today. It's off of the one with Norm. That's why.
Oh, okay.
In the slow group. Look, you didn't catch.
I got it, but I was trying to ignore that. You know?
No, Norm is family, and he's straight. He's straight with his. He's going to sit there and tell you, this is what I like, this is what I prefer. That's Norm. He's
that's
family.
Good.
He's family.
Well, thank you, Norm.
Hey, everybody's an individual.
Mac, you know
we support
what?
them.
Mac, long story.
Yeah. All right, now, Mike, minutes to go now.
Oh, okay. Phil is back.
Minutes to go.
Okay.
We're on. What are we on here? Dating. Fun out of dating. Right. It's all related to people who have, I call it, right, and preconditions, and they kick in when you get to a certain time. And I said the time is relative to your experiences. True. Well, if you have a lot of good experiences, you won't have to holler out expectations and preconditions as much because you've continually had success. But if you haven't, you start crying out those words right in front of everybody. You actually start demonstrating, this is what I'm looking for. I've had this happen before. So most of the time when we say the fun out of dating, isn't it usually kind of towards the bad, recent, or past due? Well, I'm saying past due because you're due for something good to happen. All right, so isn't it always akin to something that deals with backpack carrying burdens forward?
True.
That's all I was saying.
True.
Because if you're an open mind,
true,
you're just gonna sit back having fun with it, right?
Right.
And aren't you? I said this. I said, don't a lot of women and men do this all. They said, can I just date you and just can I cut to the chase? Date you? It's fun to them.
If I do that, guys think something.
I know, but
my God.
Wait a minute. Another subject, another day. We're gonna get that one. But fun out of dating is more important. What Meko feels. Are you fun in your dating? Are you less tolerant? Be real now.
I am fun. I have a kiddish side to me. I am very fun, when it comes to the dating. But, I do believe in getting down to the business, down to the wire. So when the fun factor kind of steps aside, it doesn't mean that I just rule it all out.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, he did not.
Yes, I see.
No, he did not. It doesn't mean that I rule it all out.
Blah, 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 blah.
But yes.
You see, the part you have to be real.
Yes.
You're less tolerant, aren't you?
I am to a certain extent.
And why?
Because if I'm really serious and I want to move past the fun part, which we're getting into the serious part, I want to know more about you.
That's only if you're having fun.
If I'm having fun.
That's different.
Yes.
But there's a lot of people
I'm fun. I make it fun. Well, see, I make it fun.
I'm saying that a lot of people go like, I'm not really.
Some people you're in an interview. They're watching the clock and
no, there's a lot of people
tapping their feet.
What did we talk about before?
So.
Didn't we say this? A lot of people say, I just don't like dating. Taking the fun out, right?
Yes. Dating seems, when you take the fun out, it becomes like a job. It becomes work.
Right.
Yes. We did say that.
Yes.
Yes.
See, that's why I went blah, 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 blah. Because you got to be real. You got to sit there and say this.
Oh, my God.
I'm saying.
The more fun. Keep it real.
No, I'm just saying.
We're being real about it.
Aren't guys. Let's see. Guys are really like this.
Your mama, your daddy, your sister, and your granny. That's four.
The fun.
Oh, no, I was talking to Mac.
Yeah, I know what you
said. Give reference.
I know. Mac, right now, when he sails down here to the marina, we're all getting on the boat.
I'm not getting on the boat with that one.
Yes,
no, I'm not.
Victor Newman's going to be on the boat.
So?
Okay. But anyway, let's just go there. Bottom line, here's what we're doing. The fun is hard to recover as you move on forward. Once you go away from it.
If you have a person that is...
You need somebody else to make your fun?
I don't need somebody to make my fun, but if I'm being the fun person and this person is just gloomy, it's like, ugh.
Okay, wonder if they're... See, you always err to the side that they're not doing something. I'm erring to the side that you are dealing with people who are good. They're at that level. See, it's so easy to have subjects. Different. It's always easy to bend the subjects around the failures of people.
Yes.
I'm bending this around the successes of people who actually meet that, and you already going. You know, I just want to cut to the chase. Aren't you taking away the benefits and what this person may bring because you've already said, I don't like dating. So once you say that term, you're eliminating what they can contribute.
Right. I think when people say they don't like dating...
You got to quote it. Don't be sitting there laughing. Yeah.
I'm laughing. He said, whatever. But no, Mac is being a butt.
He says you don't have to be snippy. Go ahead.
Mac.
There you go.
On your forehead. There. So, no, I guess so. At that point, yes. Yes, to all of it, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, see,
no way around it. Yes.
See, this is the part what I'm saying.
Yes.
You're on the show here. And the thing is that it's so easy for us, and men, we do this all the time. I mean, look, there's a lot of brothers out there that's rolling and saying, hey, I got my blinders on. I'm just trying to sit back and have fun. We know that. That's the thing that women know. You just try to have fun.
Yeah, but if you're meeting people that's hardcore fun, or you just saying casual fun, or just fun?
I'm saying
wild fun?
I say
what kind of fun?
You make your own fun.
Yes.
So you don't have to tell people what you don't like. You don't have to tell people what you don't do anymore. All you have to do is tell me what you can do.
Pretty much.
All right.
Yes.
Blah, 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 blah.
I got your blah, blah.
You got my blah, blah.
You just wait.
No threats on the show.
I didn't threaten you. I said you just wait.
Still, she's threatening me on the show.
I am not. I said you just wait.
Okay.
I didn't say anything after that.
I know, but it's the type of threat. When she threatens, it's different. It's a cause. All right, here we go. A couple of things we want to do here because we only have a few minutes of time, and I know we're going to come back to it because first of all, it was a blessing that we have Meko on here, and then it's unscripted, and everything is really flowing. She's sitting in the big man's chair and didn't have to worry about anything else but who she is and what she brings. And I think you stimulated the crowd here as it relates to Mac.
You mean the badasses?
Yeah.
Can I say that?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, Mac. You know what? Me and you, when I see you, buddy, we can play some checkers or chess. Let's see what you got. Yeah. You know,
I see what you got.
Or, I can massage your forehead and rub your feet.
Now, can you tell them that you did bring up, did you not bring up that you would like to actually come back on the show, and you had talked about something that you would like to do on the next visit or return visit? Oh, my God.
Oh, okay. Got you. Yes.
See, here we go.
I did say that. I said that I would like to come back on the show. And I would like to do sensual massages. So it's either Victor's going to get the massage or Mario. Which one would you like to see me give the massage? And I did say I was going to take off my shirt. So I'll just have on my bra.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Okay. Let me stop. Let me do this.
Just kidding.
No, wait a minute. I'll write down.
No.
Wait a minute. Mac, PayPal, everything. Okay.
Yeah, wow. Don't you PayPal me nothing.
Now, what you need to do right now, which is very important, is to let people know where they can continually follow the show. Your show. You're a Blog Talk Radio.
Right, I am. Okay. You can follow me on Facebook and also at Twitter at The Meko Williams Show, and also on Blog Talk Radio at Meko Williams. So just chime in. You can check me out also on my website at www.mekowilliams.com. It's Meko Williams with an S. I know. .com.
.com. That's what we're talking about, you guys. That's how we roll. Look, the part about this, you guys have no idea how much material she has, and believe me, this was tame.
Yes, it was very tame.
This was very tame.
I feel like I was in a cage for a minute.
Right. Radio. Now, let me ask you this before we go. What's the difference for you when you're going radio and this is more live internet video? They get to see you. What's the difference?
They don't get to see me as much.
Right.
I'm more audio.
How do you feel about that?
I like both.
Which one stimulates you more?
Both.
You know what?
No. I mean, this is cool too.
Yeah.
To actually be seen, to interact. People get to see me more. They get to know that I'm a real person, because on Facebook and on Twitter, they don't think I'm an actual individual. They think I'm too not real as far as image.
Right.
No, she likes what we like.
Right.
As far as the guys, I can't really speak on the women because I don't get as many as women followers. I do have about a few, but mostly my following are men.
Right.
So the men want to know, is is it her real hair, her real eyes, her real this? Is she real, or is she a fake profile? No, I am not. You get to see me, so I am very real.
Can you please tell them what is your most popular segment or segments on your show?
Sex and relationship.
What specific subjects have been the most popular that you have talked about? Anything like foot fetishes or stuff?
Yes. I just recently did a segment on foot fetish, not knowing that it was an actual community of people who actually have a fetish for women's feet, particularly men. And I'm just finding out that there are women that have foot fetish for men, not so much as common as the men for women. But it is a very huge thing out there that does exist and has been existing for some time. So, yeah, I got a lot of hits on that. We actually had a person that came on to the show that is a foot lifestylist. I didn't know that exists.
Wow.
So they could read everything about you from your feet.
Wow.
Based on your pedicures, ingrown nails, extra nails, bunions, you name it, based on what type of shoe you wear. I mean, there's actually people out there that make a living doing just that, or that is turned on just by those things alone and nothing else.
Right.
You don't even have to penetrate or stimulate.
Right.
If they say take off your shoe,
it's on.
It's on.
Wow.
Everything.
That
you mess
weird.
up your foot,
right.
It is a total turn off.
Doesn't
you might as well
matter.
say you're terminated.
Mercedes-Benz won't matter. Cash.
No, they
nothing.
snatch it all back.
Wow. That's
your
different.
foot is your model.
And everybody has that. And we
I didn't know it was that huge.
Well, I think the part, and a lot of times you guys, and I say this for a reason, that a lot of times people are not ready for all these conversations. But there's a group of people who are very, very conservative by nature. But shows like this shows you that everybody's not of one dimension.
No.
And your show, as it relates to
many
most people go like, we kind of know all the stuff you're talking about on a day-to-day, but could you kind of talk about my other... Well, when I say talk, when you say foot fetishes, I mean, you don't have a lot of people who's going to come in and say, let's talk about foot fetishes.
Well, they did that day.
They did that day.
That was huge. I mean, women and men.
Right.
I mean, actually, orgy thing and chimed in, and I'm like, you're live on the radio.
Right.
You're having a foot orgy? What the hell is a foot orgy?
Right.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Now, let me ask you this. When you do get most of your responses, are they mostly coming through mostly Facebook? Although you do have live call-in and you do have live chat on your show, do you find that most people interface with you via Facebook?
Yes, via Facebook and beforehand and after and during, actually. Okay. They just want to get a chance to actually talk with me, fill me out, want to know, am I on point with my subject matters?
Do you allow other guests to come on that tend to be more featured or just in line with your philosophy of how you talk in your show? Because a lot of times we feature both.
Both. Yes, I do. I have done that, and it's been extremely well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And the areas that you like to have guests that come on your show, you tend to specifically want those in sex and relationships?
Yes, basically in sex and relationship. Yes. I mean, because it's an ongoing thing. It's happening all the time.
Right. Okay. See, the only reason why I'm saying that, look, this is the first time that we actually got you on the show this way. And what we're saying now, Meko's been on the show as a guest viewer,
yes,
but we didn't talk about anything that she had done.
Yeah.
So this is one of her first time, and we always look to have people who are going to be featured as special guests for particular subjects, and we like to empower people, and I think this is a wonderful forum. This is still tame, you guys. Don't think that if it comes back again, it's going to get a little extra.
Yes.
But today, I want you guys to understand, especially.
Well, today I'm like this.
She's tied up.
So, and then plus my feet too.
Yes.
If I could, I don't know if I can do that, but
you can.
Yeah. See.
There you go. Very much so.
So yeah, I'm being good.
Yeah, she's being good.
He told me if I don't be good, he's gonna tank out 6 feet.
Yeah.
And I have to bend over.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see that.
Blah, 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 blah,
yeah.
blah, blah. Yeah. Okay, you guys. Hey, it's been a blast, you guys. You want to say anything in parting out here, Meko?
Yes, I want to tell everybody thank you for actually accepting me and welcoming me to, Peck Stereo TV and listening in and actually giving your comments via Norman Ross. Thank you. Mac. It's me and you, baby.
See,
thank you, Phil. Thank you. Anybody else that's listening that chimed in, Norm. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Love you guys.
Definitely.
And, I will be back, and we're gonna start a fire this time.
Now, here's what I'm gonna ask the chat room because she doesn't know. I need for you guys who've been in the chat room. Put in your links to where Meko as well
I can find you.
Yeah, she needs to know if you're on Twitter, your Facebook, or your website. Please put that in your chat room.
And then I'm going to have mine also there.
That's
so
right.
You guys can see as well. We're going to do it a little bit later because, I'm on the other side.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so put that information in. That'll be great. You guys, thanks a lot. I got you, PMC. Mac, the same with you. We already know online with Mac.
Well, Mac, PMC, and... who else here? Norm. I have 2 pages. Okay. I do have 2 pages. I'm going to put all the information out so you guys could actually go to it because my first page is actually overflowing. So the second page is available for you guys to actually friend request on Facebook. Twitter, same thing. It's ongoing. You can actually check out my website and it's www.mekowilliams.com. So check it out, and tell me what you think.
And just so you guys know, this upcoming week, she actually broadcasts her radio show on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Yes, I do. Yes, with Blog Talk Radio, it's 1 hour from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for those that are on the East Coast. And the link there is www.blogtalkradio.com/Meko Williams.
There you go.
And we'll put all that information so you guys could get it so it'll be easy for you to access. And then you can just chime in from there.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's been a blast.
Thank you.
So we got
to be in this cage though.
I know.
I want to just break out,
you
fly, have the wings come out and everything.
Oh yeah, you can break out, you can fly.
Yeah, I'm just messing.
Yeah, I know you are. Be careful what you ask for.
Watch out now. Watch out.
Hey, you guys. Hey, like we said, it's been a blast. She will be back. We will have more featured special guests. Of course, more in-depth talk, especially from Meko. She'll come back and bring you a little extra.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
Enjoying this. We're going to get back to our regular programming. I'm going to take a couple of pictures of her, and then we're going to move on. I'll play a little bit of music in the background for you guys. Thanks, Norm, PMC, Mac, the rest of the family. Hope to see you soon. She got a good chat experience. That's what I wanted her to have, the chat experience. It's
we go in. We go in.
Right. We out, you guys. I see you guys later. Peace.